Namaste friends, I am Jayalakshmi Ravichandran signing in on behalf of Magic Needles. This day I am here with cursive capital letter Z in filet crochet. How to do filet crochet, that is the basics of filet crochet, and how to work the chainless foundation DCs are available as separate video links in the description box below. To begin this filet crochet, we need to have 20 solid squares, that is 61 DCs as the first row. The second, third and fourth rows have 1 solid squares on either side of them with 18 open squares in between them. For this fillet, all odd number rows are read and worked from right to left. Even number rows are read from left and worked. So let's begin with the fifth row here. Fifth row is 1 solid square, 5 open squares, 5 solid squares, 2 open squares, 1 solid square, 5 open squares and 1 solid square. The sixth row, 1 solid square, 6 open squares, 5 solid squares, 2 open squares, 1 solid square, 4 open squares and then 1 solid square. The seventh row, 1 solid square, 3 open squares, 1 solid square, 6 open squares, 1 solid square, the rest are open squares ending with a solid square. The eighth row, 1 solid square, 8 open squares, 1 solid square, 3 open squares, 1 solid square, 1 open square, 1 solid square, 3 open squares and 1 solid square. The ninth row, 1 solid square, 4 open squares, 1 solid square, 3 open squares, 1 solid square, all the rest are open squares ending with a solid square. The 10th row, 1 solid square, 9 open squares, 2 solid squares and then rest are open squares ending with a solid square. The 11th row, 1 solid square, 6 open squares, 2 solid squares, 4 open squares, 1 solid square, 5 open squares and then 1 solid square. The 12th row, 1 solid square, 5 open squares, 1 solid square, 3 open squares, 3 solid squares, the rest are open squares ending with a solid square. The 13th row, 1 solid square, 5 open squares, 1 solid square, 1 open square, 5 solid squares, the rest are open squares with 1 solid square as the last one. 14th, 15th and 16th rows have 18 open shells between 2 solid squares at the ends. The 17th row is a 20 solid square or 61 DCs. Thank you friends for watching. Have a nice day.